Welcome. It is the Hump Day podcast. It is July 9th, 2014. This is a day late. How you guys doing? What's up, huh? Okay, it's fucking warm today, and it's been warm. That you might hear a fan in the background. You're going to hear me. No, I'll tell you, you might. Not might. You're going to hear me have a drink, have a sip of water there. Maybe you'll hear me die. Because it's it's warm, man. It's a humid day, and I didn't prepare. I just pressed record, and I don't have anything in mind to talk about for an hour. But I'm going to talk because that's what you got to do with this podcast, and any podcast you talk. Anyway, so that's stupid. Hot. See, it's so warm that my words are getting. I'm just saying hot to talk to people in different tones. And what's up? How you guys doing? Huh? I did Yuck Yucks. I did a set last night at Yuck Yucks, and for the whatever, and it went okay. It was an odd crowd. It was like you tell a joke, they would laugh. Sometimes, if you're lucky, they would laugh, and the laugh would just taper off and disappear into the abyss. Like you're laughing into a well. Just gone, man. Well, of course that would echo, wouldn't it? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of an odd, it was kind of like like a dead space kind of laugh. But it went okay. I tried some one-liners out. First time I decided to throw those out, and I tried them. And they worked. They probably got the bigger laughs out of my whole act, which is weird. That's good but bad at the same time because I'm not a one-liner comic. But I'm trying to mix it up and do some new stuff. And so I did it, and they worked. I'm glad they worked because I was worried about them, to be honest with you, because one-liners, for the most part, are corny or punny, as people would say. So, but I'm glad they worked out, and I will use them again. And if I can think of some more, I'll write them. But one-liners are hard. One-liners are hard because a lot of them have been done, the obvious one. So I don't know what I'll do. Anyway, so that went well. I enjoyed that, and everyone on the show did well. There was a couple new comics, and they did well. A lot of new faces coming along lately, and it's great. Great for the comedy scene. It's expanding it, and hopefully we'll find more places to do it on a regular basis. I mean, we did have a couple of rooms, but I don't know. Comedy's so finicky that sometimes a lot of the rooms don't last. I think what it is, people have these rooms. Different comics have rooms, and they have one every now and then. So I think people see it as, oh well, they're doing a show now, but I'll just catch them 2 weeks from now when they do it again. You know what I mean? I think people take it for granted almost because it's around so much. You don't want to overexpose, but at the same time, you got to get as much stage time as you can. There's a fat guy out riding his bike now, and just seen it through my window. And anyway, so that was that was random. He's actually he fell off his bike. That was not even 4 minutes. Oh, that's hilarious. He's not wearing a shirt either. That's a new way to lose weight. Erosion. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Oh my fuck! If only this was a video podcast. And I'm gonna try that every now and then. By the way, I'm gonna try to mix it up and do a video podcast, like Joe Rogan kind of thing. Like what he does a video one. That kind of thing, but he has multiple cameras. I can't do that. I don't have multiple cameras. But I'm going to try it every now and then. I want to have a scattered guest. He almost fell again. He can't get on the bike. He needs a fucking stool. Anyway, I'm going to try the video podcast. Just to mix it up, just to break the routine and to give you guys something to look at. My sexy, sexy face. Because a lot of people don't like to listen to audio. And I'm gonna try to get this on iTunes. It's very fucking hard. It's more tangly than what I thought it was. But I'm gonna try. Hopefully, you can get on iTunes. That way, if you want to listen to it, you don't have to go on YouTube. You just download it and listen to it on your phone or whatever. All four of you guys who listen to this. But he's just out there now. He's You know, he's just looking at it. He's just looking at the bike out there. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. He fell right in the window, like right where I could, right in front of me where I could see it. It was hilarious. It's like he knew. It's like he knew. And he knew that, you know, that I needed something funny to happen here. He can't get on the bike. Did he fall again? I can't see him. He's almost out the window. And he's gone. Well, that was funny. Okay. Anyway, so, you know, yeah, I'm going to try to video podcast. And, you know, see how that goes. And, it's warm today, guys. Tell you that. No guests, obviously, this week. Just me. You know, this is my second one by myself, which is nice. You know, I mean, it's hard to talk for an hour, but by yourself. But when I started this podcast, you know, I didn't. It wasn't. I didn't picture it as a guest podcast anyway. You know, it just so happened that I had a string of guests for as long as I did. You know, friends of mine or comedians that I admire, and I got them on. So. You know, this is not really a guest podcast, but I get them when I can, and I'm gonna try to get some more people. You know, maybe some actors or something in local, and get them on. I don't know. You know, just trying to get. You know, anyone who's involved with the arts, really that I admire, or you know, obviously I respect and like their work and stuff. I'll try to get them on for you guys to have a listen. They had Pete Soucy on, you know, who's well known for Snook, his Snook character. Very funny guy, very nice man. A guy that I've known for years, and so it was a treat to have him on. And of course, you know, Steve Coombs, another guy who I admire, look up to for stand up. He always helped me out when I was younger, when I was starting out in the club and stuff. So, you know, it's cool to have those guys on. It's cool to say that they're friends now. You know, to be able to talk to those guys. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get other people on. But for now, he's gonna have to settle for me for another 53 minutes. Holy shit. I don't know what to talk to you guys about. You know, everyone just big hype about soccer, and I'm not really watching it. So, did you just hear that? You just hear my hand on the mic there? If you did, I'm sorry. I got the record lights right in my eye because I'm holding it to my mouth, and I got the light right in my eye. So try not to look in it. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe I can turn it around. There we go. How's that? It's probably the same thing, right? It's probably the same thing, right? Ba. Ra ha. Hola. All right. Professionals always. But, yeah. So, you know, I'm going to try to get more people when I can and do whatever, talk to them and stuff. But, until then, yeah. I did a show. Here's something funny. I did a show at a pub. When was this? Probably 3 weeks ago now. And 4 people came. 4 people showed up, which is always nice to have just four people. And anyway, so they were great. And ironically, I became good friends with all of them, which you don't really get in a show. You know, you don't really get people because usually there's a bigger audience. But they tolerate me, and it's, you know, you make friends. I don't know why I said that. That was I'm straight at the barrel, the bottom of the barrel here, and I'm only almost 9 minutes in. You know, I don't know what the fuck to talk to you about this week. Apologize for being late. I was busy yesterday with the show and things, and you know, never got a chance to sit down for an hour to do it. Well, I thought I was going to have a guest. No, I didn't think I was going to have a guest, but I don't know. You know, I can't talk about soccer because I'm not watching it. You know, I don't know what to say. I'm trying to get some shows off the ground, some comedy shows, which is always hard. And, man, it's going to be a brutal one, I guess. Why can't that fat guy fall down again? You know, why can't he do that now when I'm running out of steam already? 10 minutes in. I don't know. What have I been up to? What have I been... I don't know. What's funny, I was talking to this friend of mine, and I asked her, I was like, hey, I want to go see a movie. And she said, well, one. And I was like, Planet of the Apes. And she responded with, "Is there animals in it?" That's right, you heard that correct. Are there animals in it? Well, it's called Planet of the Apes. So, no, there's no animals in it. Ape is a euphemism for tree. Just trees. A planet of the trees, right? You know, that's not funny. This is, jeez. It's a rough one. This is a rough one. They can't all be gems, though, you know what? Well, I'm committed. I'm doing it. I'm not going to stop it. I'm not going to stop and record it again. This is it. It's warm as fuck. Fucking the heat's waking me up, man. It sucks ass. I wake up like fucking 8 a.m., 9 a.m. And I don't get up then. Fuck that. But I do have a job now. That's good. That is good. I have an income. People are like, okay, God. People are like, well, what? Doesn't stand-up give you a big... No, it doesn't. Stand-up doesn't pay well until you know, get known for a wide audience. Can you hear the fan in the background? I don't even know. I'm going to have to, when I stop it, I'm going to play it back, I guess, and listen. But if you can, well, there you go. That's that, I guess. I watched Reservoir Dogs the other day. I know what you're thinking. That came out in 1992. And yes, it did. You know? Yes, it did. And I watched it today. And, not today, the other day. And it was good, you know. You can tell it was a Tarantino movie. But, I don't know. You know, I thought it'd be better. Geez, every second word the guy said was, any of the characters was fuck. You know? I don't know. I thought it'd be better. I was kind of disappointed in it. Then I watched this movie. I watched this movie called Killer Joe. That's recommended to me by a friend of mine. You know, she hadn't seen it, but she's like, oh, well, you know, I heard. And I was like, okay, well, I was looking for a movie to watch. And I got a yacht idea again. Oh, my fuck. So I watched it, and it has Matthew McConaughey in it. And horrible fucking movie. Don't watch it if you get the chance. Don't fucking watch it. You know, it's bad. It's fucked up. There's a scene in it. Spoiler. There's a scene in it. So Killer Joe, it's about, you know, this cop who takes contracts on people. It's also a hitman. Anyway, so there's a scene in it where he makes this woman, he punched her in the face, and there's a chicken leg on the table, and he takes a chicken leg, and she's on the ground, and he puts it near his dick, and she gets on her knees, and he makes her suck it. Suck the chicken leg. Okay? Now, think about that. All right? Picture it. Okay? I've seen it. You're just picturing it. I had to witness it with my eyeballs. And it was fucked up. And he was pretending like it was his cock, and he was, oh, yeah. And it was weird. Man, I do not recommend. The movie opened up with a 1970s looking bush. You know? So I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. Is my nose running? I don't recommend it. That's my movie reviews. Next up, movie reviews. What the fuck did I talk about last time? Oh, fuck. Because I'm yawning on this thing. I'm tired, making myself bored. I don't know, guys. I really do not know what to talk to. I was dating this girl for a month, and you know, that ended. She wouldn't. I asked to get in a relationship a while ago, and you know, said she wasn't ready or whatever. And anyway, so did it yesterday. She texted me, and that's done now. Tell you, man, it really. I don't know what the fuck. You know, people. You know, people think, I guess, because I'm younger, that, older people think that I'm younger. Well, because I am, but let me finish my sentence there, Gary. Shut the fuck up. Older people think because I'm younger, I like the technology. I like, the way how it's going. And so I hate it. I'm old-fashioned. and I hate the fact that no one calls on anymore. You know, people, when you call someone, you call a girl now, she thinks you're a fucking clingy creep. The only time people call people now is when something, like, whenever anyone's, I can't speak, whenever someone calls my cell phone, the first thought I think is something's wrong. Like, that's what comes to mind now. That something is wrong, because no one calls people. It's such an old-fashioned thing. I mean, I have a landline, but, you know, I hate it. Like, even friends now, people text, hey, you want to hang out? No one calls. Remember the days when your friends would knock for you? Remember that shit? You know? That doesn't happen anymore. No one knocks for people anymore. I hate it, and it's only going to get... What the fuck? Is my nose running? It's only going to get worse, I would assume, with more advanced technology. You know? But I hate it. I would much rather call someone than text them. It's so impersonal. Especially when you're dating someone. You know, I mean, we weren't exclusive, but, I mean... And the reason she gave was such a stock line thing. Oh, you know, I'm just not trying to figure out my life. Really? I haven't heard that one before, motherfucker. Oh, well, if you don't believe me, I'm telling the truth. And then she was like, if you're life, you're not even a student. You know, you have a job. What do you got to figure out? What do you want, a sex like, what? You're such a great guy. Funny, caring, sweet. You deserve someone's going to give you 100%. Suck my dick. All right? That is such bullshit. Man, people have a phobia of being honest. People have such a phobia of being honest. Friendship, relationship, anything, man. And it's pretty fucking sad that people have to lie their way out of shit, you know? Just fucking be honest. Tell me. You know, tell me that, well, you think I'm a dick? Tell me that, you know, you want to see someone else. Just fucking tell the truth. You know, I always want to, you know, okay, there's certain things you don't share. When I was with my ex-girlfriend, you know, who broke up last summer, when she broke up with me, she told me, and she didn't need to tell me this, but, you know, she told me that the last few months of that relationship, she was basically, essentially faking it. Cunt. Okay? Right away, cunt. You know? Why would you fucking tell me that? I don't need to know that. It's bad enough that you're fucking breaking my heart. Like, why do you need to tell me, hey, oh, by the way, I don't think I've done enough damage yet. You know, those last few months when we were, you know, still kissing and hugging and doing intimate and shit and, you know, being a couple? Yeah, that didn't mean anything to me. I was just going through the routine. You know? Oh, the fat guy's back. He is back on the bike. Oh, he didn't fall. That was anticlimactic. I can't speak. But, yeah, so she told me, you know, that, you know, she was, what an ass, you know? First of all, fucking break up. Just break up. And you don't need to tell the person that. Okay? I mean, I'm not just harping on women here, but men, you know, guys are like that. You know, some guys just lead John and you never hear from him again. But I've had girls that did that to me. You know, I'll give you a bullshit thing. Oh, I'm just really busy right now, you know, what the fuck? Just be honest. My voice almost cracked there. I don't know. Relationships are fucked up, but, you know, dating is fucked up. My buddy keeps saying, man, if you get a girl, it's going to interfere with your stand-up. How? You know? I mean, I can see how it would, but, I mean, you're going to have to find someone eventually, right? I don't want to be alone forever. I'm a relationship guy. I would like to find a good girl and, you know, get in a relationship with her and hold hands and all that stuff. Oh, my gosh, she's so sweet. I don't know. You know, it's, that's got me in a weird mood over there. I tell you what's funny is watching drunk people. That's random, but, you know, I would go drinking and just, like, you yourself aren't drunk, or maybe you are drunk, you know, but you're in a very state of mind and you just watch people. It's one of the funniest things, one of my favorite pastimes. It's a good hobby of mine, and, I enjoy it. And I'm 20 minutes in. Holy shit. The guy's back again. The fat guy. And he's back with a smaller, fat kid. There's a fat kid now following him like a train of fat. And they're both gone again. I gotta inject some funny into this shit. Man, oh man. I don't know, guys. Tell you, I'm fucking warm. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know. This is a rough one. This is a rough podcast. You know what I'm gonna do? I gotta look up some. No, I don't know if I should do that. This is rough. Yeah, I'm gonna look up some questions actually from Yahoo Answers. I did this. The last time I did this was with Nikki Glacier or Glazer. I'm not sure. And she didn't like it. She didn't like the segment, but I liked it. But I stopped. I stopped doing it, but I'm gonna start doing it. I'm gonna do it for now because, be honest with you, I'm running low on stuff here. So I'm gonna look up some questions or something, guys. Have you seen any new movies you've seen? I've seen 22 Jump Street, which was shit. Shit. If you want to see it, I recommend you don't because it's shit. Yeah, they referenced the fact that it was a movie too much, and he kept referencing to a 23rd Jump Street. I didn't like it at all. I thought the first one, you should have left it at the first one, especially because it had Johnny Depp in it. But it was shit. So if you see it, apparently Tammy was really bad too. So if you see that one and it's bad, then I warned you. They're not good. I almost died. Okay, let's look up some stuff here. Let's see, guys. I like this. I like the Yahoo thing because it's funny. It makes me laugh. And I don't know what Nikki hated about it. Who's a gorgeous woman, who I should have told that to. My water's warm already. Great. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I got a stupid question here. Oh, I hear Facebook there. That's nice. That's professional. Again, always professional. Okay, here's the question. Stupid. Like, some of these, you wonder, even people even fucking, serious. The question is, what if cheetahs actually evolved into humans? That's the fucking question. What if cheetahs actually evolved into humans? Okay, first of all, if you're serious, you're retarded, okay? And second of all, if you're not serious, you're still retarded. I mean, what the fuck? I keep saying, I don't know how to approach that. That's one of the stupidest things, holy fuck, things I've ever read. But that would humans have spots? People think you have a disease. Wow, that bit just died out. Guys, I don't know what the fuck talk to you about. I know I closed the window that it was in. Oh, God, this is brutal. This is a brutal one. This might be just 50 minutes. This might be a short one this week, guys. 40 minutes maybe. Because I don't know what the fuck to talk to you about. I have this thing. We have this, the Herald, the TV guide. magazine. There's jokes in this, and I haven't read this. I remember. I can't speak. I remember I had a pen pal. Remember pen pals? I had a pen pal when I was a kid. Which is fucked. I mean, even at the time, it was so old-fashioned to have a pen pal. You know, because there were computers and stuff. And we used to write to each other and just talk about wrestling. Fucking stupid. Anyway, so here's this thing called here's the jokes of the week. Okay, now I'm reading this for the first time too. There's jokes of the week in this TV guide. While vacationing in Alaska, a couple couldn't help but notice all the warnings about bears posted in campgrounds, visitor centers, and rest areas, advising people not to feed the bears, how to avoid the bears, what to do if a bear sees you, what to do if a bear attacks, and so on. Their favorite, however, was a hand-lettered sign on the door of a small gas station in a remote area. It said, "Warning, if you're being chased by a bear, don't come in here." That's probably one of the worst jokes I've ever heard in my life. Second one, because one's not enough. Unlikely hero. Passengers aboard a luxurious cruise ship were having a great time when a beautiful young woman fell overboard. Immediately, there was an 80-year-old man in the water who rescued her. The crew pulled them both out of the treacherous waters. The captain was grateful as well as astonished that the white-haired old man performed such an act of bravery. That night, a banquet was given in honor of the ship's elderly hero. He was called forward to receive an award and was asked to say a few words. He said, "First of all, I'd like to know who pushed me." Rough. Like, that's just... I have to say that. Oh, man. Who writes these? Like, do people make these up? Okay, we're moving on to different ones. Next one. What did Winnie the Pooh say to his agent? Oh, I didn't want to say that. Show me the honey. Like, what the man? Oh, Jesus. Why did the man put his money in the freezer? He wanted cold hard cash. Like, these aren't even original jokes. What happened to the dog that swallowed... What happened to the dog that swallowed a firefly? It barked with delight. I'm done with that. That's hurting me to read that. Fuck. Man, oh man. Captain Atlantis. Who the fuck is that? I tell you what sucks. Captain Canada sucks dick. I don't know why that guy exists, but he sucks a major horse dick. That has to be one of the worst, quote-unquote, superheroes I've ever seen or heard of in my life. I don't know if you've seen him, but he's I don't know if he's exclusive just to NTV, which is a channel here in Newfoundland. But, man, oh man, he even looks cheap. Like, he looks like he got his outfit from Dollarama. Like, it's one of the worst fucking... And in the commercial, the city he's flying around looks like New York, but he's Captain Canada. Unless you're trying to mimic Toronto out of New York. I don't know, but it's the worst fucking superhero. He has a full face visor that's dark, which is stupid, because what if you're fighting crime in the nighttime, you dunce? You know, it's one of the stupid... It's like Aquaman. Really? I mean, what the fuck? What's Aquaman gonna do? You know, rescue Little Mermaid? Like, if... Aquaman has to be one of... They're actually coming out with a new TV show, I think, in the fall. I think it's the fall. Based on The Flash. The Flash. Another superhero that, I mean, what? He can run really fast? Awesome. Awesome. Can you fight? No. You run really fast, but you wear a bright red suit, which is kind of redundant, wouldn't you think? It's an oxymoron to be able to run that speed and be able to wear a color. It's very bright that people can see anyway. Oh, fucking... Seriously, if you don't know what Captain Canada looks like, you should search him up because it's a laugh. Because it's one of the stupidest... one of the stupidest, most horribly made up hero. The costume sucks ass. Is it a fat guy again? This is like the theme of this podcast. He's gone again. He just keeps coming up doing circles. Like I think he's taking breaks. I think he comes up to the circle and sits on his porch for 10 minutes, sipping on some oxygen and a protein boost. Oh man, it's rough. A lot of lulls in this podcast. Why couldn't he fall again? That was hilarious. He fell too soon. He fell only 4 minutes into the podcast when I was still getting warmed up. Halle Berry is on the cover of this TV guide. How old is she? She still is a beautiful woman. That was random. Oh, man. I don't know, guys. This is rough. This is brutal. It's going to be a short one. I can't go. I won't be able to go for another 30 minutes. Oh, man. It's going to be a 40-minute one. If I can last 8 more minutes. This is rough. I think it's just too warm. I don't really have anything to talk to you guys about, I'll be doing stand-up, no, fuck. I'll be doing stand-up at Bitters. I think it's the 22nd. Or 20... No, it's not 22nd. 21st, I think it is. And I'll be doing the Fat Cat. Doing stand-up at the Fat Cat in George Street. God, the 27th, I think that is. I'm not sure what the date is. It will be on Facebook. And... follow me. You can follow me. You can like my page, Gary Lamkin, on Facebook, or you can add me as a friend. Gary Lamkin, Lamkin, on Facebook. I'll accept you. I'll accept you for who you are, baby. Man. I will accept you for who you are, motherfucker. Yeah, add me, motherfuckers. Sorry for I don't want to curse at you. I'm sorry for cursing at you. It's really not needed. I'm really being a cunt. Halle Berry's extent. Extent? What the hell is that? I don't know what that word is. Oh, it's at the Salmon Festival here, which is a pretty big music festival every year. And, Simple Plan came, and Pitbull, and Maroon 5. And there was hardly any people there. Last year, I think it was something like 10,000 people came. And this year, hardly anyone, probably like half that. What a mix, what a shitty... I mean, Maroon 5 is not bad. I like Maroon 5. But I mean, besides Simple Plan, how old are they? And Pitbull, who the fuck likes Pitbull? Like, what a mix. The music genres are too spaced. Who's your fucking target audience? Make an audience. An 80-year-old is not going to get up and dance to Pitbull without popping a hip. This podcast isn't even funny this week. Yeah, it's going to be a short one. It's going to be a short one, guys, because, I don't know. I got to get another drink. Wet my whistle for the non-funny is coming out of my mouth. I think I just have one of those days where you don't feel funny. That's it. That's it right now. Oh, man. This is a... What else did I do recently? Had an audition for a band. I think I might have a band, hopefully, if all works out. Hopefully it does. I fucking miss playing music in a band. What else do I have coming up? Besides those shows just listed, I don't really have anything coming. Here, the couch. I can't even speak. This is making me mad. The couch cracking here. I don't know. I think I'm gonna save up. I want to go somewhere. I may not get there this summer, but I want to go on another vacation somewhere. I also like getting on planes. A lot of people are afraid of planes. I like planes. And I've been lucky every time I've been on a plane that I haven't had. I haven't been squatting between two bigger guys, or I haven't had a crying baby. I say that now, but who knows? I might be sandwiched in between two fat guys later on, and I would think back to this and go, I fucking jinxed myself there. But I might be doing this variety thing next month, stand up in a variety, some kind of variety show thing. I have a couple of gigs coming up, and I'm proud of it. I'm happy, and I'm getting out. I'm doing new material, and my new stuff is thankfully working. And and it's always a gamble when you do stand up. Is you're worried that it's not going to be funny, but luckily you got to get up and take the chance. And when it is funny, you feel great because you wrote it. So that's one of the things. It's one of the things about stand-up I like the most is I write the stuff and people laugh at it. It's nice to have that. It's nice. It's like it's feedback. It's here in my mouth. It's nice to have people laugh at stuff that you wrote, your opinion. People agree with you, which is always fantastic. Of course, and making people laugh is the bigger thrill of it. I'm going to do this for 3 more minutes, and then I'm going to call it quits, guys. 40 minutes is enough, I think, because I ran out of things to say 2 minutes into this. I don't know how I've been going for this long. So, I don't know. A lot of quiet. I promise you, next week won't be like this. Hopefully, this has been the quietest one yet. I just don't know what to say, and part of the podcast is me just saying I don't know what to say. So hopefully you listen to this and forgive me for, hey, if you want to email me questions or anything, I'd be glad to answer anything, even if they're funny, stupid questions, just to mix it up. You can either ask me on Facebook, you can inbox me, my name, obviously, Gary Lamkin, or you can email me at Gary, Gary _Lamkin, Lamkin, the number 7 at hotmail.com. And, I'll answer anything or talk about anything, or maybe if you have any kind of new segment maybe you want to start or anything like that, I'm open to it. I'm going to try to start some segments or something just for a fail-safe. So if you have any of that stuff at all, or different scenarios, what would you rather, any of that stuff, I'll read it and I'll answer it, and that'd be a fun new thing to talk about and to do, so people can listen, to be like a little, something to look forward to, the same thing every week, you know what I mean? And I can do it with the guests and stuff like that. Because it's rough, man. I've heard like all of Bill Burr's podcasts, and he has had some rough ones, so that makes me feel less like a douche. If a guy that's that funny can do it, compared to me, then it makes me feel a bit better. So, yeah. I'll, guys, I got 30 seconds. I got 30 seconds left here. Hopefully you like this. Hopefully you listen to it, and you won't hate me, and you look up my comedy. Please check me out. Check me out on YouTube. Look me up on YouTube, Gary L, or just type in Gary Lamkin stand-up comedy, and you'll get myself. And I got some short films. Me and my buddy, we shot this film, The Dinner, another comedy short. Who's a buddy of mine, Michael Lynch, who's another comic, close friend of mine. We finished editing it, and it's up now on YouTube. If you want to check it out, it's on the channel called Da Shorts NL, DA space Shorts NL. That's the comedy channel. Or, again, on Facebook, if you add me, you can see it, and it's pretty funny. It's about a guy who breaks up with his girl by having his dick out at the dinner table. Sounds stupid, but it's funny. So please check it out, and check out my comedy, and check out my page, add me if you want. Thanks for listening. Sorry, this was a bummer. This one was a bummer. It's a dud. I'm sorry. And hopefully next week's will be better. And have a good week, guys. And I'll talk to you again next week. See ya.